from the double stem cell. Today, in the course of this discussion also, if it is possible, we may also want to take on one again and do an in-depth knowledge of it. Like I said before, once you are above 40, there's tendency for you to begin to feel these levels of retardation as regards to your body's strength. At that point, the cells of the body begin to depreciate. And to most people, it is faster. To others, it is slower. Now, if you find yourself in these categories of people that do a lot of exercises, you will find out that in your own case, aging is slower. And if you find yourself among this set of people that has no business with exercise, your own is faster, because your body chemistry matters, homeostasis, or your body metabolism also has a role to play. Now, those who do sports or those who involve themselves in sports have less tendency to get old on time. Even if they are aging by number, they are always physically strong. Those who don't have the tendency to get old faster because the system is already weak, and in that case, age sets in faster. So, it is always good that we do exercises just to assist in our own ways our body organ or our body cells. Now, that suffices to say that in life, when you see yourself above these ages, probably from 40 and above, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, there's need for you to regularly check your blood pressure. There's need for you to regularly check your glucose level. There's need for you to check your triglyceride level. There's need to check cholesterol level. Because at one time or the other, these things are common things that will really make us depreciate. You may see yourself healthy today, and just all of a sudden, another day, you begin to see some signs that you don't understand. If you are skeptical about it, you'll begin to understand within time that it becomes worse. So that is why you don't need to force it before you check your blood pressure. You don't need to begin to feel the signs of pains before you check your blood sugar. You also don't need to see yourself physically looking plumpy or begin to see changes of making too much weight before you go for cholesterol check. So these things are very, very important for us to check. Also, once you begin to hit these ages I mentioned, from 50 and above, we need to minimize our salt intake. We need to minimize our sugar intake. We need to look at a way to minimize processed products. Those of us that like snacks a lot, we need to minimize it. We need to think of how to get friendly with vegetables, legumes, beans, nuts, etc., just for us to stay healthy and active. Then, having said that, I'm trying to tell us that there's need for us to constantly check the way we do things, the way we live our lives. Because at that stage, you need to change your living. You need to change your style of living. Those things that as a child or as a growing up person, you enjoy most may become harmful at that age. No wonder most journals we've read have told us that red meat is not actually good for us. But when we're babies, when we're children, that's our best. Now we'll be restricted to eat certain kind of food. Probably they're not what we want, but we don't have any choice because we want to stay healthy. Now, aside all this, it is very important that we try to do exercise regularly. You need to create the time. Can somebody hear me, please? I want to know. Can somebody hear me?
Yes,
yes, we can hear you.
Don. We are hearing you.
Thank you very much. So,
we are hearing you.
All right. You need to be involved in regular exercises. You need to create that time, even if no matter how difficult it is. You just need to be healthy. So what I'm saying in essence is, on a weekend, if you're not going to work, try to do little of bricks work, because again, like I said last week, once you are 40 and above, you don't need too much of the jogging. The essence is because you don't want to crack the cartilage in your joints and begin to face problems like arthritis, very common, rheumatic pains, very common. You don't need those things. So for that reason, you need to embrace more of bricks work. Now, I want to explain here when I talk about bricks work. I'm not saying if you're
you are breaking. You are breaking.
How about now?
Okay, better.
All right. I think it's my small fan that is causing that. Okay. So what I'm saying now is, when I'm talking about bricks work, I'm not saying if you find yourself in a bus stop waiting for a bus and there's no box, you need to decide to trek to the next bus stop. That's an exercise. No. That one is as a result of the fact that you didn't get the bus when you need it. So you're trekking this time around at a strolling pace. Bricks work determine that you take a constant step from beginning or from your starting point to your finish point. Now, to some people, they are able to open their legs in meters, as in feet, or meters, sorry. When you open the space of your leg for like 1 meter length, you keep it at 1 meter until your finish point. To some, they can do it at the level of probably 15, 20, 25, 30 inches or more, and they keep it at that till the end. So if you do it like that, then you say you're doing bricks working. Now, the essence of this is because as you do this, you excrete sweat. Your internal organs begin to work better. Sorry, I'm talking about your metabolism now. Your heart beats better, and the more you give out the more you do this, toxins from the body, they are excreted, and you feel free. So, at the end of that exercise, when you come back, you take your fresh bath. You probably take water. You try to relax. By the time you get up, you feel refreshed. If you do this at a constant level or regularly, you will discover that you'll be far away from things that will make you begin to fall sick. So that is the essence of why it is important for us to exercise. And also, if you're doing this while taking this therapy, that is, when I say this therapy, I mean our Phytoscience product, you get better results. This morning, Snoopy fought at the same time. Why did I decide to do this? I had a patient of mine that told me that each time she takes Snoopy fought, she feel like sleeping. She had no strength. She lost strength. I was shocked hearing that. That's the newest complaint I've ever heard. And I said, wow, okay. I've been taking one and I don't feel that way. So I tried to say, okay, let me try two. So I started that therapy yesterday. So today is the second day. When I did that, I tried to relax. I stayed for a very long time. I didn't feel it. I said, okay, let me do a walk around. So I started doing some walk around, involve myself in physical activities until I came back to the office again and I relaxed. I didn't feel it. And I said, okay, let me take it that my own body metabolism is more active or more reactive, more proactive when it comes to things like this. So it is possible that most of us will take this and just relax. So if your metabolism is performing the way it should be, because you need inner strength, I call it inner fire, to be able to act. So if it is okay, it is possible also that when taking this product, it's possible that when you're taking this product also, such it is with the result. Your expectation will come faster. So it is best, by taking this product, we do the necessary things to do. That is, we try to involve ourselves in physical exercises so that our body system will adjust to what is coming in, and also what we don't need. we give them out completely. So today again, we're going to talk more on this product. It's 6 of them. That is in 3 portions. That is the sublingual therapy, the water therapy, as well as the skincare therapy. We're still going to take them up again, and then we share some of the experiences we have gotten or we have had. And then those whom we asked to do 1 or 2 things last week, if they're available, they can also share their. So
mo ti rí ẹ ti ṣe àbí mo ti rí ẹ ṣe.
Don, I can no longer hear you.
Please, same thing
Sorry,
here.
my network has kicked me out from the other phone, so I'll still continue to talk while using this one. That's why I have 2 devices. Can we hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
So
we can.
the part is we try to get what we need, the needed results, and the purpose for which we are taking our product. We need to see results, and if we're doing that and we get those results, everyone will be happy. You will be happy taking the therapy. I will also be happy that I administer to you and you got results. And in the course of that, we will be able to tell people about this product. But how do we do that? How do we do it? We do that by adjusting to time, exactly what we see and how it comes to us. That is why before now, you can see the changes in technology. There was a time in life where we used typewriter, a typewriting class, and our first chapter, our first topic was how to how to master the keys. Where you type ASDF, colon LKG, that was the typewriter days. But today, things have changed. We are now using computers. Using computer is far different, far easier. In fact, when using typewriter, we were taught how to operate the keys without looking at the keyboard. But in the case of computer, you find out that either you look at the the keyboard or not, you are still doing what you need to do. You still get your needed results because technology is now easier, technology is now faster. So it's either you are doing it by looking at the keyboard or you are doing it not looking at the keyboard for those that had the opportunity of. Eunice, can you make me a host again? I mean, make me a co-host from the other device that's come up. That's come up.
Okay, I'll do that.
Have you done that? Then also allow me to share, permit me to share as well. Sorry, everyone. I had to get 3 different modems today just because I don't want anything like this to happen. Fortunately, we're still getting it. So thank you very much.
Don, I can't hear you.
Oh, sure. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
So now we're talking about migrating from, we're looking at a situation whereby we need to migrate from the normal orthodox medicine to a plant or a stem cell based medicine, such that what you get with the orthodox medicine, you still get them with a plant kind of therapy. And in this case, because it is fruit based, no chemical inclined, you don't get injured in the course of consuming it. You know, it's just like when you begin to take a drug for a particular ailment, at a time again, you become immune to that drug because the body is have already adjusted to it. And whenever you become immune to that drug, that means you're also susceptible to that disease that drug is curing your body, or the drug can cure from you. What I'm trying to say is this: if you continue to take paracetamol, for instance, for headache, there will come to be a time paracetamol will no longer work for you in the case of that headache. You will have to advance, probably go to Panadol. At the time again, you leave Panadol, you go for something higher. So by the time each time you become immune to a particular drug, your body becomes susceptible to that disease that drug is able to treat for you in the first place. So that is why you continue to experience this headache, and it will at the time migrate to migraine and so on and so forth. So you'll be taking things that are hard just to bring them down. But that's not the case when we talk about stem cell. When we migrate to stem cell, in terms of health, we will be talking about a situation or a system where we have these changes, where we have replacement, where we have displacement reactions. Okay, that is to say, if a particular cell is faulty, or if a particular cell is ailing, or if a particular cell is about dying from the system, new ones are built, and in the course of doing so, they replace this ailing cell. So when they say it is all specialized, that will become specialized. It means when it is forming, when it is coming up, it has no limitation, it has no direct function. But by the time it begins to become specialized, that is when it starts taking shape to form any of these cells I'm talking about. So it could be that it is forming, it is going to form that of the red blood cell. It could be that it's forming the cell of the liver. It could be that it's coming from the union, that's the brain. It could be from the heart. It could form any cell entirely. The most important thing is that a particular cell or a particular stem cell is in the body, growing up, all specialized, but also at the end of the day breaking down through a process called mitosis to form a cell or a daughter cell of a particular system in the body or a particular organ in the body. In the course of that, there's displacement reaction, and if it does that, you begin to get better. So that is why we said at the end of the day, you discover that it is able to heal over 200 chronic kind of diseases. So the mother cell breaks down, forms the daughter cell, who in turn take the shape of the ailing cell, and then carry out this displacement reaction. And in the course of that, you get well when this ailing cell is displaced. So that is to say that we all have stem cell in our bodies, and we use stem cell as well in the course of life. So these stem cells also, they die, they generate to form, as we age, like I told us before. I said, as far as if once you begin to get above 40, there's tendency that the cells, the body begin to transform, begin to change. You begin to see certain things because you begin to feel this weakness. I still remember myself back then when I used to be about 25, from 25 to 30. I know how active I used to be. Today, I'm very, very scared to do certain things. I played football up to a national level, but today I tell you, every time I go to a football pitch to watch kids play, I find it difficult. I get this. I find it difficult to run. That's not because I cannot run, but I'm always scared of falling down. Those days you fall, you roll and roll and roll and get up, clean up and go. But today at this age, if you fall and roll that level, you will roll into the hospital. So that is one thing about it. So the cells continue to degenerate. The cells will die definitely one day, but there is need for us to regenerate them, and that is why the phytoscience come to be. That is why our stem cell come to existence, or is coming to an existence, or is even in existence, trying to develop other cells. Now, if you're here for the first time, if you have the need for any of our products, please pay attention very well and pick the best you can pick. You are just at the right place. We are going to talk about the stem cell technology. And the essence of it is because we want us to get the maximum benefit such that if we take this product, we are sure of results. So it is also said that in the next 10 years, 80% of the world population will rely on the stem cell itself. That is to say, a lot of billions have been poured in by the US to last up to the year 2024 to ensure that this come to actualization. Today, we heard of the pandemic that is existing. And apart from the pandemic, we have been told to carry out several precautions. We've been told now never to go out without the mask or face mask. We've been told to wash our hands regularly, to sanitize them. If you do all this and your body cells are not active, you still fall into certain kind of ailment. And because for me, the way I see, most of the commonest illnesses that one encounters are also part of the simple symptoms of the COVID case or the coronavirus. It then tells you that you need these products very, very well to keep yourself active, to build your immune system such that your system is naturally on its own able to fight diseases. For instance, if you build a white blood cell, that is your body defense mechanism. And if it is built, it means that it will never allow any ailment to come to you. But recall also that if the defense is weak, the attack is useless. So for that case, if your white blood cell is weak, your red blood cell will be attacked. And if your red blood cell is attacked, then you are gone. So it is best now in this course of this period for us to activate ourselves perfectly well or very well, such that they will be able to fight independently on their own and make sure we don't fall into any of these elements. So while keeping the COVID rules, try to build your stem cells so that when any ailment come, they will be able to fight them themselves. So the secret of success in business is dictating where the world will go and getting there first. What this comment is just saying is that you should have a foresight such that you are always on top of your game, either in business or in health and wealth. It is important for us to do this. Now, there are several kinds of stem cell. We have the embryonic stem cell that's gotten from embryo. We have said this before. We have the ones gotten from tissue-specific stem cell. We have the induced pluripotent cell, which is gotten from animals. Then we have the ones that is the mesenchymal sex cell, which is gotten from adults. So these are four basic types of stem cells that have been existing before now. They've existed ab initio. But today, we are talking about plant stem cell. So we're not talking about the four above, but we are talking about plant stem cell, which is the purpose of why you and I are here. Stem cells that are gotten from plants. That is why it's called phytostem cell. So plant stem cells are innately undifferentiated cell located in the mainstream of plants. What it's trying to say is that we get this from plants. The stem cell of plant, the mainstream of plants, is where we get this. It serves as the origin of the plant. So they come from a variety of plants. The stem cells of plants is what is used to develop what you and I are going to talk today. I don't want to read the screen that much. So, and if we're talking about plant stem cell, we're talking about plant stem cell from a company, Phytoscience. And in the course of talking about that, we're talking about stem cell that that's developed from 18th century Swiss apple. And this stem cell is just the reason from a species called Modus domestica or Otrilla stepluva. That's a sweet apple of the 18th century. Now, this apple has been seen to be a fruit that regenerates on itself. As the cell of this plant, even when pecked upon by birds, it still grows up. So it tells you that it takes time for it to oxidate. That is to say, even if they cut it down and keep, it may take months and still remain fresh. Unlike our normal apple we buy outside, if you cut it down, if you get a peel of it, before 3 minutes, you see it turning brown. It oxidizes immediately. So, but this apple doesn't. And this is how the stem cell of this apple was put onto research. And from there, the whole story and the journey we're talking, the story we're going to talk about, or all the discussion we're going to have today, originated from that. So, Phytoscience have an office in Malaysia, started from since 2012. It also partnered with a company called Mibe Biochemistry of Switzerland. So to become the sole distributor of the double stem cell as well as the triple stem cell. So the origin of Phytoscience product is from the double stem cell. We also have this triple stem cell and every other Phytoscience stem cell product. But the two products to which we actually sign agreement for are these two products before other ones started coming up, which today we are also using. So it partnered with this business, and today I can tell you that Phytoscience exists, and wherever you go, this Phytoscience will give you opportunity to choose or make between two. Either you come in to become wealthy, or you come in to become healthy, or both of them. The most important thing is that Phytoscience, you have the opportunity to take the two. Having said that, we have 6 sets of products from Phytoscience. We have 2 that is taken under the tongue. We call them sublingual therapy. We have 2 that can be taken with water. It's called the water therapy. And we have those we apply on the skin, and it's called the skincare therapy. So our names of our products are the double stem cell, the crystal cell, Snowfie Fort, Actro Plus, Triple Miracle Intense SS, and then the H2O moisturizer. These are the 6 products you see on the screen, and they're all certified. They're certified products. Now, I want to talk about the sublingual therapy. Last week, we had time to really break this product down. We really did justice to this product. Today, we are still going to do the same, but this time around, we're going to look at it in other directions. So, when we talk about sublingual therapy, sublingual therapy, that's a product you take underneath your tongue. These products are 2, as you see them in your on your screen. We have the double stem cell and the crystal cell. They are powdery in nature. You only need to put them underneath your tongue and allow them to go through the sublingual gland of your tongue to the brain. And the ones that form solution, that is, as we were told in chemistry, solute plus solvent will give the solution. So solute is the product, the solid part of the product, which is the powder. The solvent is the saliva that will mix with it. So the solution is a mixture joined together. So if those ones you ingest into your stomach, they still go back through the bloodstream back to where it is needed, which is the originating part, that is the brain. So it doesn't mean if you swallow it, that means you're not getting the maximum result or the maximum benefit. No. When you take them in, they give you the same benefit. So how do we benefit from the double stem cell and the crystal cell? We're told that it protects us. It gives our cells the opportunity to stay longer. Then it helps us to combat chronological aging. Like I told us, that it gets to a stage in life, you begin to see yourself weakened. You see your jaw dropping. You see your knee cracking. You see your knuckles wrinkled. And as these reactions are taking place, you also begin to understand that the bones are beginning to get weaker. You don't have the required strength that you used to pull with such kind of a bone. So, in that case, you are gradually getting old. And because in this case, as you're getting old, maybe from 40, 41, 42, 43, as you increase as your age increases in number, your depreciation also goes that way. So as you're increasing the age, you are depreciating in health. So this product will help you to combat that, meaning that even as you're aging, you still be looking stronger. Okay? That is to say, it has a tendency of making you look 10, 20 years younger than your normal age. That is to say, if you're consuming this product and you go to your age grade meeting, if you sit down with them, they will always be whispering behind that this man is enjoying. If you blow too much drama with them, they said it's because he has money. They will never know that you're taking something that is keeping you young. So you're able to combat chronological aging when you consume either the double stem cell or the crystal cell. So that helps you a lot, and you begin to still look stronger. That is to say, like I said, if you consume these products and you involve yourself in physical exercises, you will get double the benefits compared to somebody that consumes these products and sits down. So it helps in digestive upset. Now, most of us had a tendency of coming back late from work. We get home 8, 9, we eat 10, and normally you're supposed to stay for about 3 hours for proper digestion before you sleep. But because you're already fagged from the office, you come back home, you eat this late, and you sleep. At the end of the day, when you wake up at night, you begin to feel as if the food particles are back to your throat. And if you want to try it, even in the morning, the digestion is slow. If you want to try it when you're brushing your teeth, scrub your tongue and allow the head of the brush to grow down to your throat and see what will come out. If you throw up, it's like you just ate that moment. So that is one thing about it. But if you consume this product, it will help you break down food. It will inject for you fat-soluble vitamins that will help digestion to be faster. In that case, you will not experience what I'm saying now, or that demonstration that I told you. You wake up in the morning active, you wake up in the morning, you're not feeling full. All you need to do is, maybe probably you're those type that will get up in the morning before you take your bath, you discharge. Or you're those that will discharge and will take your bath, go to office and discharge. But the most important thing is, when you do this, you feel lighter and you want to eat. So that is one good thing about this product. It helps you to solve an issue like that. It improves your cellular health. Like I said, once you're taking this product, the cells of your body becomes active. The ones that are reactive are displaced. So it means that, the ones that are ailing, are displaced. So you become this active, you generate more cells, you look healthy, you look like me that I'm talking today. Like I tell you, if I tell you today to guess my age, a lot of us will fail it. But I'm very old. Okay? So your health, your cellular health, your health is okay, your cell is okay, your cells are pumping, your heart is pumping, new cells are generated, you're looking very active, you're looking very sharp, you think smart, you do things smartly. When you are with your age grade, they look at you and say, okay, this guy, I need to be like this guy. People admire you. Some even call you the role model. Is because your health is perfect. Now, better blood circulation. Like I told us sometimes, if your blood does not circulate perfectly, the pumping station of the body is the heart. Or pumping station of blood is the heart. The heart is the pump. If it's pumping faster and blood is going out of the heart faster, and it's coming back through the vein, and blood is going to the artery faster, and it's coming back through the vein, and it's coming slower, you know what it means to you. You know what's going to happen to the heart. So, but when you have better circulation, that is to say, what is given out is what comes in. The circulation is perfect. You don't fall ill. You are always active. In that case, you'll be happy with yourself. There will not be issues of high blood pressure. There will not be issues of low blood pressure. Recall, the direct opposite of high blood pressure in the case of heart performance is equal to low blood pressure. So if you are not getting high blood pressure because of the heart is pumping heavy and the arteries is giving out less, the pressure becomes high. Or if it is the case whereby it is giving out more is going out, but less is coming in, you're getting low. So that is to say, if your blood is circulating, your better blood circulation can be achieved when you consume this product. Then you see yourself energized. It boosts your energy. I've told us before that, like this morning, I said, when I got to the office, I went on empty stomach and I took this product. I don't think I remembered I was hungry until I got back home, but I tried to take enough water because I was feeling full. But at the time again, I tried to put something just to not to allow myself empty. So I was the one trying to force myself to eat in this case. But naturally, I had enough energy and I was not feeling that need of food at that point in time. I was doing my job like the way I used to do it. without any complaint. So what this is telling you is that it gave me a lot of energy to do my job. Now, it also have anti-inflammatory properties. That is to say, all the pains you begin to feel. Now, talking about anti-inflammatory properties, 2 weeks ago, I traveled to Kano. I had an elder brother that is so stubborn. I've been trying to bring him into phytoscience, and he has been rejecting. He will be telling me different stories. Okay, I will do. Wait, give me time, give me time. I said, okay, no problem. So when I was going to Kano, I took some of this product inside my bag, and I got to his house. Rather than staying in a hotel, I chose to stay in his place. That evening, I brought out Snowy Fort. I just put taxi to be. I took a bottle of water from his fridge, and I decided to make a solution from it. And when I did so, he was looking at me. I said, "It's one of the products I said you should take." I took half and I gave him half. When I did that because I had an intention in mind. It's not like because of I want to take it, but I want him to take. So he took it, and we talked about the taste. We talked about the product. I used the opportunity to tell him about this product. While I was doing that, I brought out a pack of double stem cell. I cut it open also. I gave him one sachet. I kept the remaining 13 inside. He took the product, and we're talking. While we're talking, after some time, not up to 20 minutes, I discovered I was talking to myself, and I saw that he started snoring. I said, okay, fine, no problem. Allow him to sleep. The next morning again, I got up. Before I went for my assignment, I did the same thing again. I gave to him. We met again in the evening. I repeated it. Mind you, I was just giving him from that one packet that I brought in. So the third day I was to leave Kano, I gave him the balanced product. And I said, I can continue to take the way I've given him. He said, okay. And then I traveled. From Kano, I went to Ghana. Then I came back. The product got finished day before yesterday. And yesterday he called me and said that he needs that product. I said, which of the products? He said, that one you brought. I said, what is the name? He called the name. The same product. Because I went there with Snowy Fort as well as double stem cell. I didn't go with crystal cell. And I said, why do you need it? He said, he used to have this pain in his blood, it's in his vein. There's this pain normally, and there's this rheumatic pain each time he had to come up. Yes, I actually seen each time he used this balm, this hot balm to apply. He used to apply regularly. So he said that for the past 4 days, he has not felt this pain. Then he used to have recurrent waist pain that disappeared. And that the funniest thing is that he went to check his blood sugar, and he is now at 85. I said, so do you have his sugar issue? He said, yeah. So he has been measuring about 210, sometimes 180. I said, wow. So that's wonderful. So you can see the properties anti-inflammatory. Today, the first thing I did was to send this product to Kano. But that one I gave him, those ones I gave him, I cost the product into the one I'm giving him now so I can collect my money. That is the trap. So if you see people who don't know this product, who you try to convince about this product, and they feel reluctant, please do the same thing. Give them the product. Believe me honestly, the first sign they get is when they begin to see that certain kind of pains they have no longer exists. Certain kind of feelings they have, especially odd feelings, no longer exist. They call you to ask questions. I've told us of my friend that's living close to me, how I gave him this product. I told us how the reaction on his skin cleared, how, this is somebody that bleaches, and how his color came back to normal. And then when he needed the product, I got my money back. This is somebody that is stubborn. So if you see people like that, please let me tell you, this product is powerful. When it comes to cases of anti-inflammatory properties, where you see people complaining of different kind of pains, different kind of reactions in their system, just administer this product to them. Never bother about the cash. The cash will come. So it restores, regenerates, and then what? The capacity of our cells. So what it's trying to say is that when these cells are getting weak, when these cells are no longer functioning the way they should function, this product has the capability, the ability to do that. Both the cells of the body, the cells, the organs, the tissue, as far as your body is concerned, if you take this product, you will feel better. Some of us will say we don't have issues. Some of us will say we are very healthy. Yes, I'm not saying you're not healthy. But by the time you start taking this product, we'll know if you're 100% what you think you are. So It improves mental function by boosting your brain health. You see, all this issue of stroke, all this issue of palsy, all the issue of trying to recall memory loss, all those things are things this product can do perfectly for you. I am talking about two products now, that is crystal cell and double stem cell. When you begin to consume this product, believe me honestly, you will have this settled head to think, settled head to calculate, a settled head to perform. Today, I was in a strategic meeting where the company had to decide how to move on this year. We had to strategize the best way for which our business can be sustained. I control the whole of my business in Africa, and I had the opportunity of giving out 4 solid suggestions. And these 4 suggestions I gave were not in my own field. They are all in the marketing and business field. But I gave solutions like that, and my MD asked the question, where did you get this from? I said, I just stayed to reason. And really, I actually stayed to reason. We've been sent mails before now to go and think. I never did anything until this morning I got to office. I just like, wait, what will I do? And I suggested out of the 4 over 4, the 4 suggestions were taken and we are working on them. In fact, they saddled me with the responsibility of delivering the 4. So that tells you that my mental health is perfect. I only need to look at what is happening. Some of what I said were things I see happening in this business from all the Zoom meetings we attend. So I just pick 1 or 2 things and add, and that is all. So it helps you to that. If you're taking this product, believe me honestly, your brain will function well. You will not experience things like migraine or these little headaches. Even if they'll come and say maybe probably because you have overstressed yourself. But I assure you, this product will relax you to get yourself back. Now, it neutralizes free radicals. Free radicals are things that are able to cause illness in the body. Things that can jack your system from the positive to the negative directions. So when there are things like that you don't see. So when you begin to those falls that I used to say, I am healthy, I don't have any problem. Believe me honestly, by the time you start taking this product, when you start taking this product, you will understand if you have something or not. And if something leaves you, you will understand. So this product is one among the best that you can think of when it comes to fighting against free radicals. And this same characteristics is going to be seen in also the next product that we're going to discuss about. Then it boosts up your immune system. Like I said, your white blood cell is boosted each time you take this product. And you begin to see your body defense mechanism, your defense mechanism begin to activate. So that is to say that when your defense mechanism is activated, the body resists illnesses. So your white blood cell, when it is active, it helps you do that. And also remember, like I said before, each time your white blood cells become depleted or become weak, then the red blood cell will be affected. And if the red blood cell is affected, then you are finished. So the best bet is to make sure you build your white blood cells to the point whereby it can help you fight against illnesses. Now, I said this also. Each time you take this product, you go for exercises, you're doing double job. In that case, you're helping the white blood cells to build faster. So it is one best product or one of the best products you can think of when it comes to boosting your immune system. Now, it aids in reducing belly fat. What it's trying to say is that your colon, your large intestine may be filled with elements of fat. Like you saw the video I don't know, but I just observed that we're not getting the audio. You saw that surgery that is taking place. You saw what they are taking out of the system. All those things are part of lipids that can be of more dangerous reasons to the body. And that case you see is nothing more than hernia, where fat grows into the system, begin to push all the tissues of the body. So they have to take it out in that case. Now, if you had that in your system and you take this product, believe me, it will dissolve it. It will dissolve it and you begin to see that you're losing weight. How do you know you're losing weight? By the time it makes you discharge, it makes you excrete, it makes you sweat, and it may probably make you full, and you begin to reduce your diet, not because you're fasting or you're starving, no, but because your system has changed. If you're this kind of a person that will consume a full plate of food, you begin to see that you no longer need that. If you think of my own, like I will tell you that today, if you give me a plate of food, I divide it into 4 portions and I take just 1 portion and leave it. I'm always full. So that is the same thing that it does to you. And in the case of that, you begin to see yourself adjust in weight. Now, if you're this person that doesn't go to toilet, you don't stool, probably this will assist you also. If you have in the lining of your colon you have a lot of fats, a lot of lipids, a lot of probably the bad cholesterol standing within the livers in your organs, and then in that part of the body, it will help you discharge them. And if that one is leaving you begin to feel reduced, and at the same time, fat leaves the body, and you become fine again. So it aids in fat reduction. It has also, he said, the superior UV protection at cellular level. At cellular level, ultraviolet radiation, that is to say, this one self can also help you improve your vision. Like you see, these two, the UV protection, preserve vision, they're almost going in the same line. So it will preserve your vision. It will help you, like I said before, for those of us who have heard my story, I said before joining this business, I was using glasses. I need glasses to read. If it's impossible, if you know what it means, you open your Bible and you cannot figure out the latest of the Bible. It shows you how well my eyesight was. And then if you look at the system today, even as I speak with you, it will in that kind of, as I, before now, I'll be seeing all these letters on my screen. I'll be seeing them like if they are a mirage, double, 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 double. But in the course of consuming this product, the crystal cell was my very own target when it comes to that. And some people use it for use double stem cell and they get the same result. But for me, crystal cell helped me out. And today you can see for all the times you've seen me as Don Jeff, you've never seen glasses on me. So that is how I got a patient who also came into this business through the course of glaucoma, and so it was built for surgery, and her own case was that she uses eye drops. I think she said she used an eye drop that worth 7,000 naira, and she consumes that in 4 days. So every 4 days, 7,000 naira into a pharmacy, 7,000 into a pharmacy. And that was what she was doing. So when she came for this product, and I told her about the product, even with the doubts, I had to release the product like that for that person, and probably because of shame, she paid for it. She paid for the first pack, and she started using. Came back after 1 week to tell me that she can now place between pictures. The strain, the pressure on the eye between the aqueous humor and the lens just left. You know, the fact is that there is a point where the aqueous humor is circulated, where water is that fluid is discharged from the eyes. But once it is blocked, then it begins to build pressure, which also affects in the vision of our eyes. And that blood pressure is what leads to things like that. So for her own case, maybe the blockage left in it and she began to place vision, and before you know, she could see again. Now that person is also now my downline, and it's also the one even helping me to make to get more contact. I mean, I can tell you that. So you can see what the vision of the eye was done. How
Don, I can't hear you.
can somebody hear me?
Hear you
Yes, we
now.
can hear
I
you
can hear
now.
you now.
Okay. I didn't know I was
I
talking to
hear you.
myself. I suspected and checked. So um, it helps to preserve our vision. Sorry, if as soon as it come up, I will still come online again. So the product helped to preserve our vision. I told us how somebody who had glaucoma came to my place, took the product, and glaucoma, the pressure on her glaucoma disappeared, and she got better. So that is one good thing about the product. It preserves your vision. Now I'm talking about urinary tract health. It helps you to prevent urinary tract health. I have a case whereby somebody has infection, and in the course of that, the guy treated with antibiotics. He said it was administered 5 injections of gentamicin. Can you hear me, please? Can somebody
Yes,
hear
Yes, we
me?
can hear
yes,
you. Can hear
yes.
you.
Okay, thank you. So he was given 5 injections of gentamicin, and he did that for about 5 days. To him, initially he felt he got better, But after sometimes, what he was feeling is that each time he passes out urine, he feels this pinch, this kind of prickling in his system. That is a prickling in the urethra. What he's trying to say is that there's an injury in in his urethra, and each time urine passes, it's just like if it's just peeling off a certain wound, and he feels this pain again, just that bite. So he said it has been on for a very long time. It's just that once it goes again, they gives him this antibiotic and he takes. And I told him one thing. I said, we have a product that can do this. And he was like, are you sure this can help? I said, yes, it can. And today, as I speak with you, my friend is no longer feeling that. He has probably that issue has completely gone. What I gave him was part of the product I gave him contains the double stem cell as well as a crystal cell. He took that, and I added the next product I'm going to talk about, which is the Snowy Fort, which he took and he got better. So, what this product does is more than what you see. He got well in the course of taking this product, and his urinary tract health was restored. Okay, and again, like I said, each of these people, when they get this result, they had no choice than to become my downlines. That is how he joined my system. And today, I think I have somebody also who went to my page, that is Phytoscience stem cell with Don Jeff. He went to my page. Eunice, can you restore me back, please, so I can use my screen? Okay, so he went to my page on Facebook. She went there, she saw it. And in fact, this person is a nurse. When he saw it and came back to me and wrote a mail, I replied there. And her case was also the same thing, infections. You know, we are now discussing, and by the grace of God, she's going to get better and get well. Now, I also have somebody too who was having cysts, ovarian cysts. And when I talked about the product, Eunice, can you restore me, please, so I can share my screen, please?
You said you done.
Okay. No, you have not done it. You have not done it.
Don, you're two. So
make my second line a co-host.
Exactly.
I can see that I'm not there yet.
He's making you the other one.
The other line, please. Yes.
Don, you are on already. I don't know why you said you can't share your screen.
I need to share screen with the phone, not this one that I'm holding, the computer itself.
The other line.
Then log in. I can't see you. I cannot see you.
It's there. Just go down at the participants.
I've done
that.
In already.
That's what I said.
It's there.
Not done. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Good. All right. Thank you. Okay. So now I also have another person who had ovarian cyst. And in fact, when I talked about the product, she's a good listener. She fell in love with the product during the course of my explanation. And also I shared my testimony of how I used to be and how I am today, what was wrong with me before and how I am today, and how I got my health back. So immediately I said that she trusted the product immediately. I took the product. I will tell you that she's perfect now. That's the first case of ovarian cyst I handled, and she is fine. What did I give her? The product, double stem cell, crystal cell, and the other one that is Snowy Fort I'm going to talk about. We tried to juggle within this product because there are certain reactions that she got in the course of doing it. We had to change how to alter this product, alternate within the product, and finally she became better. She's also my downline today, and through her I've been able to get more women because that's the case similar to women, and we'll be able to get more women who are coming in. It was through the same woman that my first success case of fibroids came to be because she brought in the person that had fibroid, and that case, we're looking at a therapy between 1 or 3 months, and between the first 2 weeks, she discharged it. In this same product, using this same product, I have had 5 success cases of fibroid resolved, 2 cases of ovarian cysts gone off, and then with 3 cases of urinary tract infections, and as well as infertility resolved. So it is in the course of administering this product and being able to see the feedback from using the product that has helped us to do that. So if we're talking about urinary tract infection, if you have anybody, please just know that your product is capable of eliminating that completely to ground zero. So it provides efficient whitening activity within the skin cells. So what this is trying to tell you is that it keeps your skin healthy. It keeps your pigmentation in place. We are going to talk about pigmentation also in the next product we're going to talk about. But what this is telling you is that each time you take this product, because it's fruit-based, now don't be surprised that the same attribute you see in this product, you will see it in other products because it is fruit-based. So fruits contains virtually the same chemical elements. I understand what I'm saying. So if what is here is also there and it's also in the other one, so it is possible there's tendency for this one and the other one and the other one to do the same thing. So, but because they have the same attributes. So when I tell you about pigmentation in double stem cell double stem cell crystal cell, and you see me tell you about pigmentation also in snowflake, it is because of the ability of both fruits having chlorophyll in common. Okay, so if chlorophyll is in this product, then there's tendency for it to do well. Now, chlorophyll is just what is responsible for the green pigmentation of plants. And now, for plant to continue to remain green, it means it has nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Now, if a system that had nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium come to existence, like in the case of our own, then there's a need for you to say this person's skin, the color of your skin is well maintained. That is one. Two, when we say it injects vitamin K into the system, calcium into the system, is because in the presence of all this, you get them. Now, nitrogen is one of the reasons. If a particular plant lacks nitrogen, you see the color change from probably green to yellow. That is coloration of it. So it's the same thing as you see somebody begin to change because of deficiency of this. You begin to see some kind of appearance that you don't even expect, and you begin to wonder what is causing that. So part of it is like that. It comes in. Now, talking about pigmentation or the whitening of the skin, I can also tell you here that I have a case at hand, which is the case of what do you call it again? I've lost the name. Where you have double coloration of the skin. Can somebody just remind me, please? Where somebody has coloration of the skin, you see a black person looking white. And white. Vitiligo. God bless you. God bless you. I have a case like that.
Could be jaundice as well.
Or jaundice too, but I'm talking about vitiligo in this case. I have a case like that I'm handling today. If I show you the follow-up pictures, you will understand what I'm saying. This guy is also almost back to his normal color. Somebody that changed to look like an albino. You should know what it means. And now he's almost back. I'm following up with him because he's still under this medication. We are still in our 6-7 week now, but he is back. At least those things I showed us from the beginning, they're no longer there. He is smooth again. It's just changing, gradually coming back. So what is that? What I'm trying to say is that pigmentation is restored because he is taking this product. So if you find yourself taking any of this product, just be rest assured that you're okay. And also, for a certain set of people who have used chemical to burn off their skin in the name of bleaching, this product is able and it is capable of restoring you back to your original color. Okay, so if you have opportunity of taking this product, please don't look back. And if you're new in this platform today, please just know that you're in the right place. And as I'm talking to you, pick from it, begin to take the product. So it also aids in constipation and digestion. We've talked about digestion before, so I'll not dwell on this, but that's the fact is that this product is these two products, the Stofifort and Crystal Cell, are products that form the sublingual therapy of Phytoscience. And the only way you take them is under the tongue. And they go to your system and do what they have to do. So that is Please check that person, please. So that is one thing about the product. Now, we're going to talk today of Snowy Fort. You see, Snowy Fort is a very interesting product. It's a very, very good product, I can tell you. I try not to lose sight of this product and make sure that I always replenish my stock when it comes to Snowy Fort. This is because in any case, I find myself, or if I have anybody that's in need of my therapy, I don't fail to administer Snowy Fort because, like we said, it's the origin of washing and setting. So, if you want to really get results, the first thing you do is to consume this product. Now, I want to tell us here that Snowy Fort is not a laxative. I must tell you. So, because I've had situations whereby I started administering this product to people and it starts discharging. That means they start purging, and they felt the product is the reason why they're purging. But I told them no. Okay, I'll answer some of these questions later, please. So they start purging, and when they discover they are stooling, and it's like if it's not going to stop, they call me, Don Jeff, please. It's like this product is making me to purge. I say no, it's not a purgative. Just keep taking it. You see, the fact is this: when you begin to experience anything like that, please don't stop. Continue to take it. As soon as it detoxifies you, it takes out all those impurities that are in your stomach, it will stop. It will never purge you again. That means you're clean. All right? So when I started taking this, when I had an issue and I started taking this Snowy Fort, I experienced the same thing. Guy, I don't go too far from the toilets. I must tell you. And I make sure, okay, like in a case where I find myself in the office where maybe you need to share toilet with a lot of staff, that is to say, maybe 3 to 1. I try to tell those guys, make sure you use the nest. Don't go there because I know I will go to that post office any moment and any time. That was what I was experiencing then. I was just giving out, and at the time it stopped. And today, even if I could, like I told us now, I tried to do some little experiment of my own, and I started consuming two. Today is my second day of consuming double portion of this in the morning, just to see how it's going to be on me, as compared to the complaint I told you that someone said each time she consumed this, she feels sleepy. She feels like if she wants to sleep. So today I'm going to talk more on Snowy Fort, and I want to tell us about the functions of chlorophyll to the body as well as algae. So if I mention algae chlorophyll, I'm talking about the same thing in the body. So Snowy Fort said it's best in gastrointestinal problem, anything that has to do with your intestine, whichever pain you feel, whether you have this ache, you have this bulgy stomach, and you don't discharge properly, you have this pain, you even have ulcer in your system. These are things that I've encountered, so I can tell you perfectly well of it. And then you have a situation whereby you have phases in the system, you don't discharge at all. If you have anything wrong with your stomach, please, the Snowy Fort is your best bet. As soon as you start consuming it, you will begin to feel that you discharge everything in your stomach will go off and you will feel free. Now, when you begin to consume Snowy Fort and you begin to feel like if the pain is getting worse, yes, there are situations like that where your system is this, I call it a hard system or a stubborn system, and you want to start consuming Snowy Fort. You begin to feel the reaction, you begin to feel like it's getting bloated. It's because it is doing the washing, then it's grinding up this solid waste or these solid phases from your system. But the time you start discharging these phases, you begin to see this wonderful release. Okay, so your colon, this large intestine, it's been washed, it will washed off everything that is inside, even stubborn lipids, stubborn fats hanging on the walls of your colon. When we talk about cholesterol in the system, I can show you a picture of how the colon looks like if cholesterol goes on it. Rather than taking the normal round shape like this, you will see that there's also an arc of fat substance laying on the walls of the colon. In that case, you begin to feel problem like that. And then if you are also overweight or obese and you have this, that means to say, by the time you begin to take Snowy Fort, gradually to wash it off and it becomes normal the shape it used to be, it's supposed to be. So anything that has to do with regards to the intestinal, the cleansing of your colon, you are at the right place with this product. Now, it helps you to detoxify toxin that can cause chronic illnesses. So just imagine that you have a lot in your stomach and you don't stool properly. Okay, like some people don't, they cannot stay without putting something in their stomach, and then you find a situation whereby you did not discharge properly and you still go to eat. Now imagine you're putting debt on debt, no digestion. What do you think the situation will be like? If that situation is your case and you don't discharge, you fall ill any moment. It may be, you may even just begin to feel one part of your body going off. I had this experience, so I'm talking from experience, where you begin to feel like if there's pain on this collarbone, you begin to feel like if one part of the body, it's not as responsive as the other part of the body. A thing like that can happen to you. So, but by the time you begin to take this product, believe me honestly, as you pass out urine, as you discharge, as you sweat, the body becomes this lean. It just hits, just give it out, and you begin to look fine. So, when I had my issue, Snuffy Fort was my best. It's one of my best products so far. I always call it my miracle product because once I have it, I have no fear. Believe me honestly, believe me, I will tell you something. I hardly fall sick. Ever since I left the hospital, since October of um, October of 2018 up to this day, I've never fallen. I've never fallen to malaria. Okay, my immune system has been wonderful ever since I started taking this product. And I will tell you that I don't know what they call illness. I know normally before for once we travel, whenever I have to leave this country for any journey, I try to take some medications just because I don't eat outside. So what I rely on mostly used to be junks. If I had to take 3 months outside, believe me, honestly, I'll be feeding on junks until I come back. But these days, ever since I started this now, I don't even want to eat. I mean, I don't want to face this junk anymore. So I just anything whatever I take my Snowflake Fort. It just help me out. I'll come back and I'll be feeling the same way I used to feel before I travel. So I don't fall to any illness anymore. My best friend here is Snowflake Fort. And that is why if you had the opportunity of calling on Jeff for any therapy, I will first ask you, do you have Snowflake? I have my reasons because some people you just go probably because one or two reasons decide to administer the double stem cell and then a crystal cell. And you discover somebody will come and tell you that I've been taking this product now for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've never seen any change. And you know what I'm trying to say. So why will you see change when you have lots already in the system? So you need to expel that what is inside before you begin to feel these changes. So for that reason, I will tell you that the Snuffy Fort is your okay. So the Flovifort is your best bet. Then it helps you to fight infection. When we talk about fighting infections, like I told us of a patient of mine who had urinary tract infection. This guy had treated gonorrhea. I told you of somebody that also treated staphylococcus. Staphylococcus is in his own system too, and still in the course of doing that, they still had this problem. I like the case I like most is the guy that treated gonorrhea in one case or one way or the other, who also have also been taking medication for that treatment. I told us that he was giving gentamicin 5 injection, and each time he feels it, they still give him more of it. This guy is in short. It was from him that I knew that Ampiclos has two types. You have the normal type and what they call Bicham or something like that. It was from this guy that I get to know that there are different classes when it comes to Ampiclos because he brought them and I saw them. He brought other antibiotics he was taking, and in the course of it, I said no. For me, I'm not going to tell you to stop these your antibiotics, but you will see the need to stop by the time you start taking this pill. So I gave him our product and I gave him the Snowflake Fort. By the third day, this guy stopped taking these antibiotics. You know what it means when you pass out urine and nobody will pass that toilet where you do that because the smell of antibiotics. This guy is really soaked with antibiotics. This product cleansed him of every one of these issues, and then he got healed because he was taking this product and I made sure he took crystal cell to heal in that wound in his tract. And at the end of the day today, like I said, it's one of my downlines. I just looked at the list of people in this Zoom and I never saw him there. I would have asked him to describe this by himself without showing his video. But it's not here. I'm sure he'll be here next meeting. So that is one good thing about this product. Then it treats bad breath. I'm going to talk more on this product because I love this product to a point, just the same way I love the pesticide, and I feel I will do justice to this product today. So it treats bad breath and other skin-related sores. So if you have problems like sores in your body, you have someone who talks and you want to face the other side of the game, then I will tell you that this is your best bet. Even a patient of mine that had prostrate, I told you I treated of prostrate, one of my success stories. This product is one good thing that really gave us the result. So it rebuilds the hemoglobin in the red blood cell. You know, hemoglobin is what keeps the red blood cell active. So if you begin to get deficiency of it, you begin to get deficiency in that blood system. And when you talk about the red blood cell, you also talk about the shape of the cell. So if you say you want to help in the case of sickle cell anemia, hemoglobin plays a very big role in keeping your cells active. So for those who have sickle cell, there's also possibility of deficiency of hemoglobin in the red blood cell. So for this reason, if you have a situation like that, then you have your Snowfie form there active to help you do justice to that. It helps you to manage your blood sugar. I told us of my own brother now who called me, who have also sent this product again to, how he testified that for over 200 now, he's also going back to 87, 85. That is my own blood sugar. You can see how it has helped him so much. And even somebody of a blood pressure of over 180, now on 110, 120. This to tell you how well this product can do. So it helps you to manage your sugar level. So that is why you see people tell you if you have diabetes, they will tell you to take the Snowfie form. Now, when they tell you to take the snow, oh God, who's that? Somebody help me out. So Christine is still here. Can somebody hear me, please? Apart from now,
I'm here. Oh.
please monitor this thing. I beg you. Okay, so if you see people, if I tell you that I have a success story in diabetes, I can count maybe 3, 4 now. My success story has always been revolving around the Snowfie fort. Believe me, honestly, I will tell you, Actual Plus is perfect, like they said on diabetes. Well, I must tell you the truth. I've never given Actual Plus as in my people that have come to me. I've always used Snowfie fort because Actual Plus has 2 basic functions, which is either it's helping you to build your immune system or it's helping you to regulate the same sugar. And these same 2 functions are found in Snowfie fort. That is why I always prefer to use Snowfie fort. Secondly, because of the cost. You know, Actual Plus is far more expensive than Snowfie fort. So I believe since I'm able to get the result I needed from, and the results I need from Snowfie fort, I don't like to drag the issue of Actual Plus. I can tell you that completely today. I've never even used Actual Plus my own self because for me, Snowfie fort is actually delivering. But that does not mean that Actual Plus is not a bomb. It is a bomb, but the bomb is inside the bomb. So Snowfie fort has those 2 qualities that the guy Actual Plus will do for you. But Snowfie fort also can do other 10 or 8 additional properties. And that is why I always prefer to administer the Snowfie fort when it comes to issues of diabetes and immune system. So once it's helping to regulate your blood sugar, then it is also helping to check your levels of diabetes. You know, we've talked about diabetes in 2 forms, the first and the second stages. Where we have the first stage is that you don't produce enough insulin. That is to say that your bile is not able to produce bile acid that goes into the pancreas to help you convert glucose to glycogen. So what it's trying to tell you here is that if you're not able to produce insulin, then probably you may have, you have insulin, but it's not able to deliver your best result. That is the first type of diabetes. And the second case is when you don't even produce insulin at all, when the body cannot produce that. So if this is the case, then I will tell you that my own patient had to be a patient of the type 2 diabetes where he has to inject him insulin regularly. But in the case of using my products, by the grace of God, God helping me, That guy has stopped doing that, and today is one of my own downline as well. So the fact is that when you begin to consume this product, there's tendency, very, very positive tendency, the level of sugar in your system will definitely go down. After those experiments I did when I tried to use double stem cell for 3 solid days, 3 nights to see the result, and I told us that when I checked and I got 125, I shook my head and said, okay, so that means I'm among those kind of people too, whom double stem cell can spike their sugar level. Why it is solving problem in certain people, certain set of us had this body system that also grabs sugar in the course of consuming it. So I said, okay, it is not advisable I consume this product anymore in the night. But how was I able to reverse that sugar level back to 85, 87? It's in the course of using Snow Free Fort. I did the same thing for 3 days and I came down to what I used to be. So that is one perfect reason why I say if you take Snow Free Fort, you take actual pills, you're still getting the same result. Now, it aids in weight loss. Okay, if it helps you to clean your colon, and in the course of it, there's a special level fat in the skin, it's also helping to shrink it. So there's no way you don't look good. There are certain kind of fat in the body, in the family of lipids that are so stubborn that they don't just go. I've seen a situation where people take Lipitor or something like that. There's a drug like that where over obese people take. I've seen that happen. And when they take this, by the time they stool, if you see at the end of their stool, even after the flush, on the surface of the water in the sink, you will see something that looks like palm oil. So that kind of fat that is so stubborn, this product will help you throw it out completely. So as you're consuming double stem cell, you're consuming crystal cell, and you're also consuming the Snow Free Fort, you see the tendency to bring out this bad fat. So we call it bad cholesterol. It will help you also drop it down, and the fat in the system will also reduce. So you just see yourself shrinking. So if you remember my picture, I said that I used to do a kind of quiz competition in our platform. So fortunately, nobody got it. I said, tell me how many Snow Free Fort Don Jeffers have consumed to get this kind of body shape. The fact is that you never know how many will work for you, but as you're taking it, you just see yourself reducing. And if you do that, you will see yourself doing very well. So it also helps to fight chronic inflammation. Remember, I've talked about inflammation when I was talking about when I was talking about the Snow Free. When I was talking about
Crystal cell and double stem cell.
crystal cell and double stem. Thank you, Jerry. What's happening to my screen? What is happening to my screen? Wow. Sorry. Okay. I lost my screen before. So, sorry, please. Something is happening in this system. Sorry. I think a mail from the office just came in now. So, all right. So now, why do I said something before? I said today I want to talk more on slow algae as well as chlorophyll. So I understand why our crystal cell is a very good product when we have to deal with issues surrounding our health system. Like I said, you will see chlorophyll or slow algae in plants, and these guys are more found in the leaf. So when we're talking about slow people, we're talking about the leaf of certain plants. And what does chlorophyll do? Chlorophyll is the reason why plants get enough energy to grow. Okay, and in the course of doing so, if plants are able to get energy to grow, it means if you consume our Snow Free Fort, there's tendency to that you begin to have enough strength to carry out your activities. Okay, so it is one good thing when it talks about pigmentations in plants, like the case of the Snow Free Fort and algae. Then it, like I said, it is the main constituent that makes a plant to remain green. Now, when it is natural repository state, it does not dilute in water. So most time you see, if you want to know what I'm trying to say here is that in most cases when you consume vegetable, like most of us that like vegetable soup or eat vegetable, sometimes when you go to stew, you stew the vegetable. If you agree with me, you understand what I'm saying. So except it is made soluble, That is to say, after they treat it with certain kind of compounds or other kind of fruits that we use to probably that contains sodium and copper, that when they mix them together, in that case, each time you get to water, you will just see it dissolve. So smoky fort it finds itself in that kind of a group of products because it is made from the green coloration, the green pigmentation of the leaf, and that is where they derive it. So if you go back to the site and you look at snuffy fort, like if you look at the slide, you will see from the fact, you will see that there are three major leaves that constitute this. So when you begin to consume snuffy fort, you are gaining double benefit. I love snuffy fort because one thing it does is that one good thing about chlorophyll, that's when I'm talking about chlorophyll, I mean either algae that is found in the leaf, is that it's helped a lot in the course of production of the red blood cell. Now, I've told us about my success story when it comes to handling sickle cell anemia. So Sophie, for if it is something that would help us to do this, to help in the production of red blood cell, that tells you that if you have somebody that has sickle cell anemia that takes this product, that person there's possibility of that person getting fine. I have somebody, Mohammed from Gambia, yes, from Gambia, who also has been administering this product. He's been taking this product and he has sickle cell anemia. So he found one day, he came to the international Zoom one day while I was giving the floor to talk. And when I finished talking, I don't know, somehow, he got my number and contacted me. So this guy is based in Gambia. And when we started talking, he told me something. He said, for the past 3 months, he joined this business because of his sales. And he has been taking this product for the past 3 months. He still gets attacked. The guy is about 33, 35, I'm sure, within that range. And he still feels this attack because he had sickle cell anemia. So I told him something. I said, there's something, the administration of the product you're taking for isn't bad. But I'm going to try to see how to come in again. And then I asked him a question, how do you consume this product? He said he takes double stem cell, he takes crystal cell, and then he takes snuffy fort. Maybe he took it for the first 3 days, and then he started taking the other ones. That's how he was to do it. I said, okay, no problem, it's still correct. But now I want to tell you something. If you don't take enough snuffy fort, you may not get what you need because all that is happening to you is all around your red blood cell. And so I said to him, I said, one, you need algae, you need chlorophyll to help you boost the pigmentation of your system. So I'm trying to tell us why Don Jeff loved so much the snuffy fort. And now, when I gave him, because I know one of the attributes of snuffy fort is to help you build your red blood cell. So it has to help in the production, and it promotes it, and so it helps in the production of the red blood cell. So I started this way. I told him to start taking the snuffy fort first thing in the morning on empty stomach, and then take the double stem cell 20-30 minutes after, and at night he should consume his crystal cell. This is how we started. Now, in the first 1 week, he told me something. He said, somehow, he is beginning to feel different. He's beginning to feel differently, but the attack now doesn't come as much as it used to come, but he's getting better. So I said, okay, fine. What we do next is this. Let us increase your intake of chlorophyll. That is to say, let's make it that somewhere along the line, you take it in the morning and you try to take it again, maybe before you sleep, then before you take the crystal cell. Today, as I speak with you, no more attack. What we are left with now is to see that its coloration in the eyes become clear, because the eyes is blocked, but now it's getting clearer. And I'm sure in no distant time, that boy is coming to testify. I think I had, because of the level he has gotten up to 80% of his treatment. And I had to give his number to somebody who wants to talk to somebody that has success story when it comes to that. And the guy applied the interview, and I'm sure today he has started testifying about that. So that is one good thing about it. Now, another thing chlorophyll does and algae in the body is that it helps you to absorb toxins. Okay? So anything that will cause illness in the body, okay, especially around the walls of the intestines and then around the walls of the intestine, it helps you to bring them off. That is to say, it helps in the detoxification. So it will help you to detoxify the system and also give you a total detox cure. That is to say, it will expel everything that will cause problem in your body. That's another advantage of the chlorophyll. Now, it is also a deodorant in the intestine, internal deodorant. Why is it an internal deodorant? It's because it helps you to regulate bad breaths. it helps you to clean sweat, stool, urine, feces, and then odors from your system. Well, I don't know if I'm still online because it's raining. You want to start raining here. Can somebody hear me, please?
You're online.
I hear you.
Okay, thank you. I'm
Can
seeing my
hear you.
system froze. Okay, so chlorophyll
Online.
is a very good internal deodorant. So when this cleansing effect is taking place inside internally, then there's tendency that your body, if you're experiencing bad breath or you have body odor, it will help you eliminate them. Okay. Now, don't ask me how long you need to take to eliminate this. It's just in the course of consuming this product, somewhere, somehow, you may not witness it again in your system. But the good thing is that chlorophyll is a very good internal deodorant that will help you stop that. Now, chlorophyll also binds to amino acid in the intestine. So if it binds your amino in the intestine, it means it can help you to expel. Okay. So anything that has to do with things in your system, chlorophyll is the best bet. I can tell you, even algae can help you do that in the case of normalizing the effect of internal transit. So that is one good thing. So now I can tell you it is not a laxative. I've said it before. So if you begin to consume Snowy Fort and you see yourself stooling, don't take it that Snowy Fort is making you purge. No. But in the course of taking away toxins from your system, there's tendency that you'll be purging. But as soon as it helps you to rectify that, you are good and you are good for good sake. In that case, you don't have problem. But um, it is not a laxative. Now, another thing I will tell you about chlorophyll that I remember is that it has this antioxidant capacity, okay, such that it will help you to, I think it will help you to 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 take away toxins from your body, things that will cause you illness, and then it will make sure that you are revived completely when it comes about internal environment, that is homeostasis. Now it will make sure that your internal system will go very well. That in that case, if you look at some people, if you try to take spinach, for instance, take spinach, eat spinach, and plenty of it, you will see the effect of chlorophyll in your body. If you know how to do that, please do, and you see. Now, I can still also tell you that to some people, they tell them that they don't have enough blood in the system, and they tell them to blend spinach, probably drink the fluid, drink the mixture, and you see them begin to build that. So that is one good thing about this chlorophyll in the system. Now, it also increases the production of the white blood cell. That is why we said it helps you to boost your immune system. Now, if your white blood cell is increased, then there's no tendency for you to fall into any ailment. Like that's one good thing about the Snowy Fort, okay? Because it has this algae and it has chlorophyll. So that is to tell you that each time you consume that, your immune system is boosted. That is a very good properties of the Snowy Fort because of the presence of chlorophyll and algae. Then the other one is that anti-inflammatory tendency of the flow of the Snowy Fort. You can get that because of the presence of chlorophyll and the presence of algae. Okay, it's happy that when they say anti-inflammatory, in this case, it will help you to accelerate healings in your system. So those things that are giving you problem, issues that are wounds in your system, Snowy Fort is best bet for it, and it can help you deliver you out of these issues. Wow, somebody is giving me cracking noise. Sorry. So that is another good thing again. The fermentation of your intestine. Okay, those people that find it difficult to discharge, then I've told you again, it is like the case whereby you have it acts like a fermentation that is caused by antibiotics. Like I told you of this guy now that has been consuming taking antibiotics to treat urinary tract infection. Now, in the course of that, it will help you take away antibiotics from your system. It will help you build your hormones. Yes, your hormones in your system. Then, if you're a situation whereby you begin to eat sugar, diet that have high sugar level, chlorophyll, not Snowy Fort, that chlorophyll is one of the compounds that can help you to take it down. So you can see why I will always tell you that I want to stay by snuffy fort. It's because when I look at all these qualities of chlorophyll, because I tend to look at that in my biology textbook once, and I remember that. So I felt the need to really rely on that. What about the issue of anti-aging remedy? It can help you do that perfectly well without any issue. So you begin to feel the benefit of a product like that. So like cases of acid treatments where you have rashes on your system, or well, that's why I tell you, if you have even things like eczema, if you have any kind of outgrowth on your system, you can also use that. Chlorophyll is one good body, one good compound that can help you achieve such an illness, that can help you achieve a result when it comes to that. So it is very eminent that we continue to consume the snuffy fort, because if we do, we will enjoy ourselves. So that's why I said anything that is rich in chlorophyll can also help you recover fast. Now, you can also see, like I've talked about skin rejuvenation. I've talked about it helps you to balance your acid count. Like if you see, because if you have acidity in your system, it is dangerous for you. If you have too much alkalinity in your system, it's also dangerous for you. The best bet is that if it balances it for you, it keeps you at a stage whereby you are not acidic or you're not neutral, you're not alkalinic, so you are neutral. I've told us about the pH scale before. So that is one good product that can help you achieve that. Now, if you're able to succeed while consuming, if you begin to consume this product, that's to tell you that things like sickle cell anemia will be gone in your body for those patients that have them, because of, like I tell you, it helps you to build your red blood cell. So if it produces for you more of the red blood cell, it means that the sickle cell, those cells that are supposed to be oval, that are now in a C shape, they will displace from the body. No wonder you will hear that somebody gene change and somebody that is probably SS before now changed to AS or AA. It is because this product has actually helped that patient to heal faster. So all those things you can benefit from snuffy fort. And now, like I said, you consume this by putting it in 50 cl of water. I'm on an experiment now, trying to see if for the next 5 days I continue to take 2 sachets in the morning, what it will do to me. I'm not saying anybody should go and take that, but I'm saying that is what I'm doing now, just to check the complaint I just got, just to see how it works with my own system, and I'll be able to advise. I'm not saying my body chemistry is the same as that person's own, but I'm just trying to dose myself to see if I will get that effect of falling asleep while walking, or sleepwalking as they call it. So the best way to consume the snuffy fort is to put it inside water like this, 50 cl, and consume. It's best if you consume it on empty stomach if you have the power. I have success story in cancer patients, and snuffy fort is one of the results that I use in getting this patients well today. So despite the fact that I administered double stem cell as blister cell, I was also giving him snuffy fort because of the effect chlorophyll and algae will have on the system, especially when it comes to healing wounds. So any internal wound, that is your best bet. Even when I had ulcer, even despite the fact that I went to hospital, I ran back because that was an emergency case that I had to go to hospital. I didn't go too far on my drugs before. I used my snuffy fort as well as my blister cell to get better. So today I'm enjoying it because I had this product at hand. So that is one good thing we enjoy with it. So we have the next product of water therapy, which is the Actual Plus. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about Actual Plus, but it is made from 18 fruit, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices. And the fact still remains that what it does can still be done by the use of snuffy fort. That is to say, when you're talking about getting healing from diseases, like in the case of building your immune system or else fighting diabetes, these are the 2 key functions of the Actual Plus. And these 2 functions is still found in snuffy fort, because snuffy fort will help you regulate your sugar level, if possible, it will help you drop it. And then it is also one good thing when it comes to building your immune system. So you see, if it builds your white blood cell, it means your immune system is boosted. Snuffy fort can do that. But Actual Plus is designed to do this. So if you have this product and you want to take, fine, because especially because you're afraid of diabetes and you're afraid of the immune system, Actual Plus is best for you. So if you're treating any ailment using Actual Plus, it's 10, 10, 10, 10 drops in the morning inside a glass of water, 10 drops in the afternoon inside a glass of water, 10 drops at night. Somebody has once called me to ask me if the product has overdose. Because she said she's consuming too much. She was told to take 10. After some times again, the same person that told her to take 10 said, make it 20, 20, 20. And I laughed. I said, it's a fruit-based therapy. I don't think there should be any overdose. It's not that you, when you're taking it, check your results. Are you getting results when you took 10, 10, 10, or you getting results when you took 20, 20, 20? But the first thing, remain. Let me tell you, if you're taking this product, please take the smoking fruit, because there are 12 other benefits you get from the smoking fruit, and this one is showing you two. These two are still there. So when you're taking this, take that one alongside it. So now, like I said before, 10 drops 3 times a day. And if you're taking it for body maintenance, you said you should take it 3 times a day. Now, if you look at this can, it's not that the product is exactly what is in this can. You need to open this can to see the product in a bottle that looks like an hard drop container. So that's why I'm saying, if you want to take it, if you have the capacity to obtain it, it is fine and good for you. But for me, I will tell you that this product is best taken, but my snuffy fort is my king. And if in those that have cancer, that have gone to me, I will tell you that my king is always snuffy fort. Apart from the fact that I administer double stem cell and crystal cell, I always use the snuffy fort. That is my first, that's my foundation. So if any time I want to take care of any illness, I first of all use the smoking fort to do justice. So if you have Atropos, yes, because you want to build a immune system, or you want to fight diabetes, especially made for that. If not, if you don't have the same money to buy this, then please stick with the smoking fort and you will get better. The final set of products we have is called the skincare therapy, which is what you get from triple stem cell or H2O moisturizer. Now, how are they important to us? If you have any skin related issue, this product is your best product, because why? It deals with the texture of the skin. That is what I'm saying is that what Atro Plus, what Snuffy Fort, what Crystal Cell, what double stem cell will do for me from internally, this will do also externally. That is when we talk about skincare. It means as you send it directly to the skin, this will help you do issue. We have had people who said they have this product positive to treat what do you call this one now? Arthritis, because they spray directly on the surface of their nails, they got better. We have people who have said in the course of treating glaucoma, they use this product. And I've also told us that my own living testimony of this product is there was the time I had issues of things in my eye, just like felt like dust inside my eye. The irritation was so heavy for me. I choose to use this product by spraying it directly in my eyes. I didn't spray it directly in my eye. I sprayed it on my eyelids by closing my eye and allow it to flow inside the eye. The irritation was like just that of eye drop. After some time, it left, and before you know it, I felt better. Everything in my eyes came out and I'm better again. So this is one good product that can do that. So if you have any skin-related issue, a friend of mine, I said, had skin cancer, and I administered this product to him. He sprayed on it, and it clears off immediately. So I have also success story in somebody that has eczema in his skin that this left him. But so far, I know we're also establishing this for somebody also whose daughter has eczema. I'm yet to get feedback. I'm sure maybe he's here today. We will also say something, one or two things about it. That is one thing about this product. If you apply it to the skin, any skin related issue will go. Then we're talking about reverse aging. That is to say, all those wrinkled skin that people possess. If you apply this, if you spray this, it will help you smoothen it. Now, if you look at my skin here, if you look at my knuckles, you will see that they are a little fairer now as compared to what it used to be. What it used to be before, it used to be very dark and thick, but now it is lighter, as in the sense that it has stretched out and and begin to look youthful again. It's because of the tendency, the fact that I use this product. I use also H2O. Those are what I use. No more buying any kind of cream, using the same product, because I want to be, like I said, I'm a product of the product, and I want to be able to talk about this product using my own body system. That is the best way you could tell somebody and convince somebody to use this product effectively. So it helps you to reverse aging. Then the vitality of your skin. That means helping the skin to get enough mineral elements. That is one good thing about this product. It helps the skin vitality. As you continue to apply it to the skin, you feel better. Now, there's something that happens to me each morning each time I go for bricks walk, exercise, I make use of my own earpiece, and it's this type that relax from the neck to the head. So, and in the course of it, if there's a kind of call, if a call comes into my system and that vibrates on my neck, I get irritation on the neck. So recently, that was what I experienced because throughout the course of the holiday between Christmas and New Year, I was doing my exercise every day. So I began to see rashes all around my neck as a result of that kind of vibration. Now I've dropped the earpiece, I can no longer use it again. I've been applying this product and it has smoothed me back. It was obviously before I sleep, but today it is not. So it is because this is what I use. I don't swallow any tablet for that. I only use the product which I talk about. So the H2O moisturizer is what I apply on my skin. The reasons of why you see my skin look this fresh and this young, this youthful, it's because of the H2O moisturizer. That is what I apply each time I want to use cream. And then each time I feel any irritation and I feel any appearance on my skin that I don't need, I don't want, I apply the miracle essence. That is spray, but this is a cream. Now I want to let us know something also that this product is expensive, like we know, and it is not that much in the system. Hello, can somebody hear me? Somebody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but it should be a bit clearer. Make it clearer, please. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. So each time we talk about this product, we talk about application of anything on the surface of the skin. This is the best product for that. Now, it helps to free anti-free radical and anti-aging effect. That is, these ones are issues that can appear on the surface of your skin. Now, anti-aging free radicals is achieved in snowy fort, it's achieved in double stem cell, it's achieved in crystal cell, but from the inside. Now, this one help you to do it from the outside. So you can see if you're dealing with an issue from inside and outside, that means you're completely finishing the product. You're finishing the issue completely, such that you become youthful and young again. So this is the product that you need for that. Then anti-ultraviolet protection. All this one that you have too much rays on the system, burning the system as a result of sun, radiation from the sun, coming down directly on the skin, affecting the skin. This product is one good product that will help you to destroy, to protect your system from all these ultraviolet lights. So in that case, radiation will be less when it comes to the skin. It is high level moisturizer, leaving the skin fresh and supple. That is to say, if you have this hard skin and you take this product will make your skin a little fresh and add moisture to your skin by injecting vitamins in your skin so that the skin becomes a little freshy and soft. And in that case, you're looking better. And then the issue of anti-aging that we talked about, you get that effect in the course of doing that. Then, like I said, radiating skin, we have talked about that. So that is about the product. And I will tell you that this product is GMP certified. It's a vegetarian product because it's 100% fruit. It's a natural product and it's also certified by NAFDAC. So if we're talking about this product, it's a product you take and you're very comfortable because even the US Food and Drug Administration also has certified this product. So we are just what we are. That's why they call us a trend maker. So if you're consuming this product, if you have any ailment or any issue you want to treat using this product, it is 100% guaranteed that you're going to get better. And also, the product has liability. In the case whereby you say you take this product and that is why you have an issue, it has liability of up to $1 million, $1 million US dollar. But we have not had any situation whereby somebody tells you that he took this product and he has 10 fingers and that's why it's not looking good, or he took this product and he died, or name anything negative about this product. We have not had that situation because why? The product has insurance policy. It has the liability, like it has a liability of over almost $1,000. That is to say that it is well covered. So whatever situation you find yourself, this product is best for you. So if you look at this blurry picture, you can see somebody who had diabetes, the point that the leg is supposed to be cut off, and he got healed in the course of using this product. We have another one who has stroke, and he got better and became an ambassador of this product. Apart from this, you have heard a lot of testimonies that I have shared, and we have people who have also achieved testimony in the course of using this product, like a case of neuroblastoma for this child who became well after some time. I talked about the anti-aging effect of this product. You can see this picture. This is before and this is after. This is before and after. You can see the effect when it comes to removing balls from the eyes. You can see also that Zaza from Egypt, who had an issue of pimples and eczema on her skin and her face. You can see her before and you see her after. So this product is also very, very good when it comes to handling the issue of diabetes to a stage whereby the leg is supposed to be amputated, and you can see what happened after consuming this product over a certain period of time. Now, to some people, they will tell you, I consume 2 weeks, I get better. I consume 1 month, I get better. I consume 2 days, I consume 1 month, I consume 5 months, and so on and so forth. The fact is all about your body chemistry. So to some people, you take it fast. Some people, you take it, you still get the results, but you don't get it as fast as others get it. But the fact is that you will get the result. So this is all about our topic of today, which is product administration. And I want to welcome you again and say, if you have questions that you want me to answer, this is the right time for you to do so. I don't want to talk about the business side of this product, but the more you take this product, if you want to know about the business side, just go to your upline or the person that invites you into this Zoom, or to this Zoom, and ask the person to do that. And that person will do better when it comes to the product as well as the profit side of this business. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone for listening. I hope I did not bore you so much with my testimonies, and I leave the floor now for anyone that has questions so that we can answer. Thank you so much. Eunice, are you there?
Reaction. Full house reaction.
I need it. I'm not seeing any reaction. Oh my God.
You're still sharing your screen. That's why you won't see our reaction.
Oh yeah, give them to me. Okay, yeah. I believe you so much, Professor. Well done, Bolu. I can see you. Yeah. That's a good one.
I did.
Don Jeff, well done. You tried so much.
Well done. You're
Yes.
supposed to be a teacher. Done. Don Jeff, you're
He's done
supposed to be a
himself.
teacher.
Yes,
Thank you
so
so
you
much.
tried so much.
Well done, Don.
Yes. So let's leave the floor for any question. Let me see. Please, what's the best contribution for products for ovarian cyst? Okay. For ovarian cyst, I will tell you in my own therapy, I use more of the crystal cell and the snowflake fort. The essence of why I use the crystal cell is because the tomato in crystal cell have the tendency of shrinking any outgrowth in the system. So in the course of doing that, I got results. So while taking the double stem cell, I also apply more of the crystal cell. But because in Nigeria here, our package is with double stem cell, I tend to ask this patient to also consume the double stem cell. But at night, mostly, I prefer the crystal cell so that it can go. So that is how result came out. Even the case of fibroid that I've told us about, my best bet is the crystal cell. So crystal cell and snowflake fort, then alternatively double stem cell, and we got our result. And we got this result as far as ovarian cyst is concerned. We got our result in 3 weeks. Wow.
Yeah. Sorry.
So let me answer. Let me answer this question also before I give the floor. The 3 products for prostate cancer is now said to be very lean, shaking, and has no appetite. Please, what can he take? Okay, you said the person is. I don't get this question very well, but if I will understand you, you said the person is losing appetite. Let the person continue to take snowflake fort, and let him also take crystal cell. In the course of doing so, he'll get better. And he also have to take double stem cells so that he get the tendency of feeling full. Okay? You will still get the appetite in the course of doing that. Thank you.
Yeah. And sorry, I just got the package, everything. How can I start it? Which one should I use first? Followed by which one? Followed by. I have 3 pack here. Snowy, I have a crystal, then I have a double cell. How should I start it first?
Sorry, but what are you trying to resolve? What issue are you taking them for?
And I'm trying to use it for a fibroid.
Okay, very good. I'm sorry, ma. What's the weight of your fibroid, please? I don't know if the person, before you're giving you asked.
I think the size like 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter, but
that's not true. Okay,
almost 2 or 3 inside.
Okay, that's multiple. That in this case, I sure you have crystal cells. So what you would do now for me is this. I like what I call quick shrinking. Okay, because of the effect of these tomatoes as well. Now, you will start with the Snowy Fort in the morning.
Okay.
And I would have said you take double stem cell, then later in the night you take crystal cell. But as it is now, I will say this. We're going to try something today, and come next Wednesday, we want to hear how you feel. So for this reason, I want you to take Snowy Fort in the morning. Let's say you wake up around 5 a.m. in the morning or 6 a.m. You take Snowy Fort on empty stomach. Then give yourself up to 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. Take the double stem cell as well as one crystal cell. Okay?
Together.
Together.
Okay.
Take it together. Then let's see what will happen. Then in the evening, take only crystal cell.
Okay.
Let's do this for the next 1 week. Let's see how your own will be.
Because the way I was told, they said I should take the Snowy for a week before I start any other things.
Okay, that's what we were told. Now you see, that's what I'm saying. Now with our own, with the way we look at it, we feel you should continue to take, as you're taking the Snowy Fort, you should be taking other ones so that you get all the results at the way you want it on time.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this Snowy I should take early in the morning, like 5 o'clock.
Yes.
Then around 6 o'clock, I should take the two together.
Yes.
Then at night, I should take the double cell.
The crystal cell.
The crystal cell. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other question? Any other question? Okay, that's good. I love this class so much. The person we asked to do something last week, is she here? I think we asked about 3 different persons to do something. None of them here.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. So I presume they are not here, or if they're
Please,
here,
can I make a request?
You can, sir.
Okay. Thank you for your wonderful presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Please, can we get a soft copy of your presentation for us to review and for reference purpose?
My slide, if you want, I can share with you. I don't know your number, but if you can drop your number, if you have my number, you can private chat me and I'll give you my slide one day without shaking.
Thank you. Well, how do I get your number, please?
Are you in Nigeria?
Yes, Abuja.
Are you in any of the group?
Yes.
Okay. My screen name is Don Jeff. So if you go to participant, or what do you call it, members, just check the name. You see Don Jeff. That's what you see. That's my number. You just ping me from there and I'll give it to you. No problem.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Somebody asks if you can give a teenager who has bad skin discoloration. Yes, I don't know how old that
The other side, show
is.
the other side, Becky. The other side.
Is Becca a teenager? Okay, so that's commercial anyway, because it entered very well. They entered the same time. I needed to say something. All right. Now, okay. Please, what can I give a teenager who has bad skin discoloration? This is what you do. For a teenager, actually there's no overdose in this, but begin to break the sachet. What you do is, sorry, can the person on mute? I need to know how old that the teenager is, please, because if it's the one that is taking feeding bottle, don't go and put my product into the bottle for that child.
No, good evening, Dr. John Jeff. Well done,
Good
sir.
evening. Thank you so much, ma'am.
I actually asked the question. Thank you. He's 14, 15.
I know, Allah. That child can also take one sachet too. But what you do is this: give the child Snowy Fort, break Snowy Fort into 2. That is to say, if you put one Snowy Fort in 50 cl water, he should be able to consume half first, let's say in the morning. Then in the afternoon, let him consume the remaining half. Okay. Then for it's 14, 15 is okay for me. You can give him during the day. You can choose to give him a sachet of double stem cell. You can do that. You can do that. Then at night you give him crystal cell. But this time around for crystal cell, I will say you give him half. Then in the next morning you consume the other half before he takes the double stem cell. Are we there? Am I still online?
Yes, you are.
Yes, okay. You are.
All right. All right. So any other question?
Yes, you are.
All right, Eshe. Any other question? Debolo, anything for me? Debolo, you have been the one hitting me before. Oh yeah, anything for me? I catch you today.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Don Jeff.
Hello, Don Jeff.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Yeah, thank you so much for. I'm just new, very brand new.
Oh my God, Tokumba, welcome.
No, not Tokumba. I mean brand new.
Okay, Ochara.
Yes.
You're welcome, ma. You're welcome, ma.
Oh yeah, all right. You said something about the package we have in Nigeria. Are you saying that it's only double stem cells that we can get from Nigeria?
Hey, you're broken. You're broken. Or is it my own network?
No, I think I heard that.
Don Jeff, I can answer
It's
that
your
question.
network, oh. I had
Sorry,
her.
ma, you're breaking. Please, can you take your
Don Jeff, let me answer the question.
No, but he also needs to hear the question.
Let me hear from this side, please. Okay, ma'am.
Hear you.
Take it again. Take the question again, please.
It's like she's going off and on. Hello, Don, I'm hearing you.
Okay, can somebody? Okay, please, can you refresh our question?
She said that you said
She's asking if it is only DS that can be given from the Nigerian package for registration. That's what she's asking.
No, it's not only DS, man. If you're here, it depends on the package you're taking, but whichever package you take from Nigeria, you must get DS. I hope I've answered the question.
Not really. Let me, because I think I understand where she's coming.
Okay.
For registration, they used to have booster. Don James, booster gold is no longer available. So I think what they have now is the junior platinum.
Okay.
And we have junior platinum 2 health 2. I don't know whether that's still going to be on the price list. So junior platinum health 2 is a mixture. Health 2 mix is a mixture of products. Okay, but it's at the platinum level. But if you are buying at the lower level, if you're joining at the lower level, then you only get double stem cell in Nigeria. But that does not mean you cannot get all the other products. All the other products you can get. Once you register, you can get the other products as
ordering them.
Maintenance 2. Maintenance 2. You get them wholesale as maintenance 2 products. So even though you've registered with double stem cell, you can still get the maintenance 2 products wholesale.
Okay, thank you, Professor. Somebody asked another question here. I've lost that question. I'm sorry. Okay, he said, I'm 67, have Snowflake Fort and DS. How do I use them to manage BP? Very simple, sir. Take your Snowflake Fort in the morning. Take your DS in the morning. Then I don't know how your body reacts. If not, I would have said you touch it at night. If you do it in the night, and maybe after 2 days you go for your BP is still on the high side, you have to leave that night and face the morning side. But I am very sure if you take Snowflake Fort, your BP will be dropping. It will drop. Even the DS will drop your BP. But let's be sure that it doesn't spike your sugar at night. But if not, take it in the morning, take it in the night. let's see your BP go down, then you check your sugar level. If it is not affecting you in that level, if not spiking your sugar, then continue. But if it does in any way increase your sugar level, please, if you don't have crystal cell, then leave that part of the night, because when you take it in the morning, you will continue to do your normal activities, and that will help your metabolism to be high. In that case, it will drop anything that has to do with sugar, because you're going to excrete or you sweat them. That's it. Either you pass it as phases, you go to pass them, you excrete them by sweating, but you will become normal. Thank you. I think I saw that question. I am from UK, but in where? Uja currently. My WhatsApp number. Okay. All right. This one is personal message. All right, no problem. Who is this person? Lady Diana. Please, I need questions. The essence of product administration is for people to ask questions so that we can talk. Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask me. Then we know how to go about it. If not, we'll not close today. Just pursue me from this place by asking me questions. If I get tired, I'll run away. But I'm never tired anyway.
Hello, Don Jeff.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank you. Please, in addition to the teenager I was talking about, can I also recommend the H2O moisturizer and the Miracle Intense? Because the mother said the face and part of the skin, it does not rhyme at all. So she was going to buy the some products from Forever that she was administering on the child. So she really wants something that will clear it off. I told her that our products will help, but she wants something that he can still rub, because I wanted to buy sunscreen and all that. So can I still recommend
No
those?
problem. Yes, you can. Because what we are saying is that those ones are skincare therapy. They fight from the outside, okay? Pigmentation, nourishment of the skin, adding vitamins to the skin, moisturizing the skin. All those issues are done from the outside. Yes, I will support if that person will take if you apply those products from the outside, then the other ones will work from the inside, especially the crystal cell. So I'm sure that person getting back. So tell the mother not to go to Forever. Let her be here with us. We will do justice.
I told her that this is better.
Because if she goes Forever, that means she's going to the extreme of going out completely. So let her be here. We are in the present. We'll do it now.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right.
You're muting me. Hello, Don. Are you about running away?
No, where will I run to? I'm not Greg Davis now. I'm here full time.
You are muting me each time I want to speak.
Oh, sorry about that, Biko. Forgive me.
Okay. Yes, there's somebody I need to encourage to try this product. The father is having I think it's the advanced stages of prostate cancer. You know, the man has taken several supplements, and she says she's tired, and the man is in pain and, really advanced. I don't know I've talked to her a few times, but without much detail, but just encouraging her to start. But from what I heard today, double stem cell is not the only thing he might need.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So please, how do I go about that?
Okay. This is the way we'll go about it. I had a situation of I think the man is either 85. I can show you his picture. Very heavy prostate enlargement when we met, and today I don't know where the enlargement is. Maybe it has gone to the moon, but it's okay. Now, what we did is to give him Snowy Fort. He was taking Snowy Fort. He was also taking double stem cell and crystal cell. Then, you see, one thing again is that he was also. Who is that? Oh my God! So we also give. He should be eating foods that are rich in zinc. Okay, that will help him more. And then things that contains iron too. That will bring that prostrate down. Okay. So even presently I have hello.
Okay. Please. Okay, I will let me
So
listen. I want to say
okay.
something.
Those three
Yeah.
products will do justice while the person continue with other physical things that will make that person better. Now, I will tell you today that a staff of mine came to me and the father is being for prostate operation. He has option. Take drug, there's this suggestion he will be given quarterly at 90,000 or do surgery at 360,000. So 1990, if he does that for 1 year, 4 quarters, that's 360. So if he takes the surgery, it will be, that's what they said they're going to do to him. So he came to me today to seek my advice. He's in my group, so he has been seeing all the testimony recorded, and that I told him straight, there's no gambling to this. Let's start administering the product to your father. Since they have given him the option of taking injection for 90,000 per quarter for 4 quarters, then it means we still have enough time to shrink that prostate. And tomorrow we're going to deliberate on what it will cost him to get the therapy for his father. So he is trying to look, okay, 360. With 360, he can take a package, and then he can take even the silver and buy enough of other products to mix it up and give to his dad. So this is where we are today. By tomorrow, we're going to finalize. And I'm very sure that the father is going to get a result because the father already is up to 80. So you can see what we want to do from tomorrow. So I'm still telling you now that your own person too is going to get better. I know the inflammation is making him feel pains, but if he start consuming this product, I'm sure even with the double stem cell, when he start consuming the double stem cell, the pains will start going down. So it's best for him to take up the three products at the same time, and then he'll get better. Thank you. Am I online?
Yes, you are.
You are.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'll talk to him again, to her again, and then, come back with if there's any more need to speak. Because I think they've done a surgery on him, and
Don Jeff, sorry, Don Jeff, can
Yes,
I
ma'am.
suggest something, please?
Yes, ma'am.
I know this person. May I request that she gives you the number of this woman to talk to them. Is it possible?
It is.
Uh-huh. Because when one person, when they keep hearing from one person, they will be in doubt. But if somebody else, especially you that has this wealth of knowledge on the products, and you have numerous testimonies, I think you're going.
Okay, I've dropped my number in the chat room for everybody to see. So now everybody here can access me.
I will
so
give.
You're free to pick my number.
Okay.
all right, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have another question from somebody. Let me see quickly. Sorry, I meant what product is used to treat hepatitis B. Now, if you start taking the snow pot and you're taking crystal cells as well as double stem cell, you are building your immune system, and you're also displacing alien cells. So if you displace the cells that contain hepatitis B, definitely you're going to get fine. So the testimony we have had on hepatitis B, though I've not gotten from, I've not handled any case like that. I'm about to start, but the testimonies have revolved around this product. So if anybody is taking this product, as far as the immune system is built, that person is bound to become fine. So for that person that asked that question, please try this. Omolara, you will need to meet the person that invited you to this Zoom. But my number is at the background. I can also talk to the person that invited you if you can provide, so that I will tell the person to educate you better. Okay. Solomon, you already got it. My number is for everybody to see. If you have anything, you can WhatsApp me. And okay. Am I online, please?
You are.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Can hear you.
Yes, so you're online.
So my network is no longer friendly.
For chronic, somebody is
We are
asking
hearing you.
what products should I use for somebody that has chronic brain tumor?
Brain tumor.
Crystal cell.
Wait, sorry. Let me understand the question. Please, what products to use for chronic brain tumor?
There's no chronic brain tumor. Brain tumor will kill you.
Brain tumor is brain tumor, and I will tell you that any of the sublingual therapy is also perfect for brain tumor. That is either double stem cell or crystal cell, because each time you consume them from your sublingual gland, they go straight to your brain. And if you ingest them as solution, they still go back to the brain to do their job. So those two products are your best bet. But again, I will say you need to do your normal therapy, which is your washing and setting. So you must also consume the washing and setting therapy, which is my Snowy pot, so that as he's doing that, the body is ready to accept the double stem cell and crystal cell. But any of these two can do well with the brain.
Don
You know, I
James.
was in one Zoom, and a woman from Nepal. Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to say that
Can you hear me?
for brain tumors, Don James, crystal cell is better for brain tumors because of the tomatoes. Remember?
Hello, can you hear me?
He's not hearing. You're not
I'm
hearing.
hearing you.
Crystal cell.
I can't hear
I'm
you.
hearing you,
Crystal
Don
cell.
James.
Crystal cell is better for brain tumor because
Any other question, please? I want to believe that I've done justice to all the questions now. If there are no questions, can we call it a date and meet again, convene again next week, Wednesday? Hello?
Hello, I'm hearing you.
Okay. So I've given out my numbers on the platform. If you feel you need me to talk to any of your patients, I'm going to do that free of charge. But there will come to be a time you need to pay for this Zoom. You need to go and pay for our subscription. We are not going to take anything from them. We'll just give it. Okay. Free of charge, I will help you do that. So I'll talk to anybody who wants to talk to.
free of charge. You're not going to start collecting money from us.
In fact, I can't do that. when I will need it, will come.
Okay.
For now, by the grace of God, the knowledge is free. Let's share it freely.
Thank you.
So,
thank you so much.
Yeah. So you have my numbers. If you want to talk to me, you can chat me most of the time. I will attend to your chat. If in any case I'm in the office.
Let's give him reaction.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
reaction.
Reaction is free. So we'll call it a day now. Okay, Unix, are you there? Okay, Patsy, you can take over the floor and help us close it.
Don Jeff, we thank you very much for this wonderful presentation which you've shared with us this evening. We really appreciate you for always coming in to do this every week. And we pray the good Lord to continue to be with you and give you more wisdom to be able to impact on us all. Thank you very much. And all those that are still present up to this time, thank you very much for joining. We'll make it another day next week by God's grace.
Hello.
Have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
I see
you,
you
Thank you
Don
very
Jeff.
much.
God bless
We
you.
Thank you,
appreciate.
all
Thank you. God bless.
participants.
Who
Thank you
are
so much,
we?
Dante.
We
We
are
are
the
the
We are
secret
the
secret
maker.
maker.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Say hi to somebody for
God
me.
bless you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
Bye
very
bye.
much. Yeah, really appreciate your efforts.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
Yeah.
New
Thank
You.
Thank you, Don Jeff. God bless you.
thank you.